JD students. Welcome to Instacks. Today, we are going to see how you can use Instacks platform, use your account, and take assessments in the platform. The first thing you need to be doing is visiting this link, https://vidya.instacks.co. Once you open this link, so it will appear like this, and you can find your college logo in the top left. So this will confirm that you are using your college account of Instacks. To log in, click on this login button and provide your email ID or the hall ticket number to log in. So I'm providing one demo account. So after providing the right email ID and the right password, you will be logged in into your account and you can see you're successfully logged in and you can find the logout button here. So to see all the assessments that are assigned to you, you can simply click on this assessments tab and it will list all the categories of assessments that are assigned to you. So I have only one assessment, which is 2026 batch assessments. If I click on open, the category will open and I can see all the tests that are available in the category. So for this demo purpose, I have only one test, which is demo test. But for you, whenever the test begins, you will be notified with the test that you should be attempting. So that test will appear here whenever it is scheduled. So to start any test, so in our case, it is demo test. So I can click on attempt button and it will take me to this exam details page. And I can see the whole exam details that I'm going to attempt. So in this case, I have 10 technical MCQ questions and 2 coding questions, and maximum marks in technical MCQ is 10, whereas for coding it is 40. And there are no negative marks in this exam. And the duration of the whole test is 60 minutes and I can attempt this one for one time. So to begin the test, simply I will click on start assessment. The test will start. So before starting the test, so an instruction page will appear. So read out all the instructions. It is very important you read out these instructions and you will understand what are the things that you will be doing in the assessment. So if after reading all the assessments, click on the checkbox and click on continue. On clicking continue, the test paper is open and I can see demo test is open and I have 1 hour of time and right now it is nearly 59 minutes and there is submit test button on the top right. And this is the first question. We are in technical MCQ section and this is the first question and this is the text question and the options. And on the right side, you can see the question palette, which you can make use of to switch between any question. And if you want to switch to the coding section, you can directly click on this coding section and you will be taken to the coding section. So let's first start with the MCQ. So to mark any question, you need to choose the right option and click on save and next button. And it will take you to the next question. So like this, you will attempt all the questions and I'm just attempting some random answers. So yes. Yes. So if I save and next, it will take me to the next coding question. So you need to understand for coding question on the left side, you will have all the coding question and the public test cases that are present. And on the right side, there is the coding editor that where you will be coding your question. So before starting the coding question, read out the question and to actually start the question, select the programming language. So right now, the only programming language that is available for this question is C language. So start coding in C language. I'm just printing hello world. Yeah, my one. Okay. I wrote a simple C program. I just wrote a simple C program which prints hello world. To run this question, so you can click on run code. So this code is going to be executed against the public test cases. So this is the public test cases. And you can see this is the input that is supplied to the program. and the expected output is 6. But what we are doing, we are just printing hello world. So our output is hello world and the status is wrong. So like this, you will attempt, you will write your code and you will click on run code to validate your code. And if you're satisfied with the code that you wrote, you have to click submit code button. So if you click submit code button, your code is going to be executed against the private test cases or hidden test cases. And based on the output of the based on the output of your program and the hidden test cases that are supplied to the program, your code will be validated. And based upon that, your code will be awarded marks. So in this case, the test case 1, the status is failed. So I got 0 points. Same test case 2, I got 0 points. Test case 3, I got 0 points. So when you click on submit code, your code is going to be validated against the hidden test cases. And based on the output of the hidden test cases, you will be awarded points or marks. And if you forget to click on submit code button, your code will not be validated and you will get 0 marks anyway. So I got 0. So let's go to the next question. So similarly, I will read out the question. So I will start coding and the same thing. Let us do. So let us actually write this question. So even or odd number. Yeah, let's do it. I'm writing code which is going to check whether the entered number is even or odd. I'm going to use modulo operator. So if it is even number, I should print 1. Good. And if then I'm going to return 1. So this is the program that I wrote for validating if the entered number is even or odd. So let us run our code. So as you can see, I wrote the correct code. That is why all the public test cases are passed when I click on run code. I'm satisfied with my code. Now I'm going to click on submit code. Now the submit code is going to run against the private test cases or the hidden test cases. Again, my code is working fine. That's why I got 100 out of 100 points for this coding question. So this is how you will attempt both MCQ and coding questions. So for MCQ, you will be selecting the option and you will be clicking on save and next. Whereas for coding question, you will select the programming language first. You will write your code, run your code to check the public test cases and submit your code to run your code against the private test cases and you get the marks based on that. So once the whole exam is done, I can click on submit test. So make sure you click on submit test only after completing your test and I submit. Now my test is submitted and I will be taken to the results page. So as you can see, my result is not visible right now. And this result will be visible after some time once everyone completes their assessment. So once everyone completes their assessment, you will be notified that the results are enabled. So you can come back and see your result. So if you're not in this page, you can go to the assessments, click on open and open the assessments that you took and go to the previous attempts. Here you can see the status of your assessment and you can click on view results to open your results. And if I open the assessments detail page again, you can see my attempt limit has reached because this exam was given access for only one time. So I already wrote that or I already attempted that. That is why my attempt limit is reached and I cannot take the exam. So if due to some issues, your browser got closed or your network got dropped and you were unable to complete your exam. So you can come back to the same previous attempts page and you will find the resume button here. So you can click on the resume button to continue the test where you left. And you can also do one more thing, go to the dashboard, click on view recent assessments. And here you can see all the assessments that you have taken. And you can also find the resume test if the test is not yet submitted. and you can click that resume button to resume the test, or you can click on view results to view the results of your exam. And in the dashboard, so you can find this change password button, which you can use to change your password. And there is, and you can find the logout button here to log out from your session. And it is very important to log out your session so that your account won't be accessed by anyone else by accident. So this is how you take your assessments, and I hope it is clear. So thank you everyone.